Good morning. A few years ago, an old college friend sent me a text. Hey, do you still live in Houston? I'm driving through in an hour. Want to grab lunch? Even though it had been nearly 20 years since we'd seen one another, we didn't miss a beat. We ended up getting together several times over the next few months, including on November 1st, 2017, to watch the Astros win the World Series. When he first texted me, I was in the process of healing from some deeply painful trauma in my life. He reminded me of who I was, as well as the person I wanted to be. Amongst the many activities we did together at A&M, we both served in an inner-city ministry in Bryan, Texas, on a weekly basis. During our time serving together, we forged an unbreakable bond, one that surpasses time. So last year, when I approached Link about possibly serving with a mission partner, the experience with my friend was at the forefront of my mind. I wanted an opportunity to help others in a way that linked my past and present. Little did I know how much it would. Link mentioned The Forge, a ministry that works with inner-city kids in the Third Ward. This was the perfect parallel to my previous experience. So last November, I began serving at The Set, a Tuesday night high school youth group at The Forge. Then something surprising happened. I shared with my older son Thomas about it. I was hoping to ease into asking him over the next few days if he'd join me one Tuesday evening. But instead, as soon as I brought it up, he enthusiastically asked me if he could join me. He loved the experience and asked if he can continue to come back. Over the next few months, Thomas and I continued to serve together. In the slideshow, there's a video of one of the kids dunking over him in a slam dunk contest. Even though the driving back and forth to Katy became a bit much for Thomas's schedule, I do believe in that short time we forged a unique bond together. Paradigms changed for both of us. This is what I knew I needed coming out of trauma, to reforge bonds with old friends and especially with family. We tend to think of serving as doing good for those whom we serve, and it is. But because of my college experience, I also knew that it would have a far bigger impact on my life than I ever felt I could have on theirs. My experience serving at The Forge has dramatically affected my relationship with myself, with God, and with my boys. The Center for Action and Contemplation, aptly named because we often must do in order to understand, lists as one of its core principles: the best criticism of the bad is the practice of the better. Here's my question for you. Do you ever feel like you don't understand why the world is the way it is? Like things will never change? I invite you to consider serving with one of our mission partners, like The Forge, in order to experience the change we all deeply long for. Thank you for listening.